More UFO excitement is coming your way on YouTube. It's part 2 of our run-through of UFO alien invasion. I keep getting the fucking name of this thing wrong. The thing is, they've made about 15, spiritual successors or whatever to XCOM, and they're all called UFO something. Aftershock, Afterlight, After this. Alright, I didn't die there. That's reaffirming. I never like to send my guys in at night. It scares me. Especially with those spooky aliens. In their red karate outfits. I'm wearing a fresh pair of underpants, and I really just don't want to deal with that right now. Okay, we've already done. Okay. You guys. We're about to take it to the heartland. Here we are in rural Nebraska. And if any place is of strategic value to us, it's here. Wait, is this the exact same fucking map that... Okay, so one... I guess they really want me to play this particular map again. I guess aliens really like crashing into this field. I can imagine whatever I'm waiting for whatever farmer, like, owns this to run out and be like, fuck, again? Hold on. We're gonna try this again. Okay. We've got a live one in Florida. At a farmhouse. These aliens, I don't know what it is with them, and they really like fucking with Hicks. Here we go. Taking it to the farmland. And here we've got a nice white trashy blonde chilling out by some feed crates, it looks like. Shitty 80s car. What is this? Is this a Smart? Or like the Nissan Leaf? Whoa. Hello. Oh, they spend some time on this one. I think they got the jiggle physics a little bit from Dead or Alive. Why does she... Okay, she doesn't have shorts on. Or does she? She's got this weird seam going down her leg. Is she like a paraplegic southerner with a miniskirt on? Well, regardless, we have to fucking do the mission, I guess, instead of, focusing on the stuff that matters the most. Ray-Bat. Make that flamethrower do your bidding. Oh, shit. How is she seeing this fucking dude through a fence? I don't have that wrong, do I? There's a solid fence in between her and that alien, and she can see him. There's a solid bale of hay between her and this guy, and she can see him. I love how they've got rings. Maybe actual bales of hay do, because I'm a Yankee, a northerner. I've never done an honest day's work in my life, but do they usually have rings so you can count the rings and see how old the bales of hay are? It's early, leave me alone. Magdalena Al-Hussein. Rolling all up in your shit. And Jin Sandvik. This is like straight girl power. I feel kind of pimp being like remotely controlling a troop of all-girl badass assassins. I feel like Gaddafi. I feel like I should be sitting in a darkened room stroking a cat and, like, telling these girls what to do. I don't know. Maybe they'll work that into the next build of this. I'll put that in for feature requests, because on the forum for this you can request stuff. I'll be like, listen, I want to be Charlie from Charlie's Angels. and order around my ethnically diverse group of female badasses to do my bidding. All right. I don't know what exactly is the range on this. Candlelight, Inferno, and Inferno Suite. What? Can we Inferno this guy? Okay, the range is... No, we don't quite have the range. Here we go. That was pretty satisfying. Arafat, diplomacy has failed you again, and it's time to take it to the guns. Now... Okay, first of all, this car... How is a human of that size supposed to fit into that? I know, I'm focusing on all of the least important shit in this game, but it's important to me. And look, I'm not imagining this. She's got some weird... Oh, that's pantyhose. I see. UFO, alien invasion. Saving all the white trash hoochies, one alien at a time. I think that was the only dude over here. I'll just run this clown over here, and if he gets shot at, then we'll know that there's another alien that we have to deal with. It's a strategy that, well, you lose a lot of guys, but you do ascertain the locations of a lot of enemies that way. The human bait tactic is what I like to call it. Once again, we've got some shit block right in the middle of the door. This looks like a Middle Eastern gentleman. Is he like running from the rednecks? Like, I tried to build a mosque and they are trying to kill me. We'll never know, because you can't have NPC interactions with these guys like you should be able to. Now, I'm kind of at an impasse here, because I mean, I croaked a civilian last time with this same character. You know what? That's how Magdalena fucking rolls, I'm afraid. When you get in Al Hussein's way, just... You're taking your life in your own hands. And I mean, he was an Arab too. Is the U.S. really gonna be mad at me about that? Moving on. Now, I'm gonna be mad at this troop for not getting the kill. I mean... Let's look at it this way. He was gonna get killed anyway. There was two aliens. I mean, obviously, I'm gonna rationalize my slaughtering of an innocent right here. I mean, this thing was clearly gonna kill him. And the important thing is that we saved that white girl. There we go. All right, mission accomplished. Oh, we get a different angle? Okay. It prevented me from ogling the female civilian model with like 20 polygons. Cut it out, pervert. We know what you're doing. Mitt Romney is not pleased with... He's taking it to the streets. He's like, listen, my campaign is really in trouble. I need to start smoking some fucking aliens to boost my poll numbers. Now we gotta boost our fucking poll numbers. I'm gonna sell it to the Arabs. See if they... Yeah, it didn't fucking change anything. Nothing satisfies them. I should probably put veils on all my female soldiers and have them walk 7 steps behind all the guys. Look at this. I'm not making this up. Okay, Russia. Russia is now neutral towards us. And we do have to keep an eye on that shit. Hold on. I gotta do some research. Crap. Oh, alien origins? Oh, those alien origins. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we gotta check that out. Hold on. An alien ship has appeared over Newark. So you know it's in trouble. Newark. The city for when you're tired of using Detroit as your punchline. In fact, I'm gonna lobby them that should be the name, the city's actual motto. Like when you drive in, that's what it says right underneath the sign. It's pretty much what they're known for. It's like, look, I use Detroit in every fucking joke. Newark, the other shit city. Speaking of shit cities, we're going to take it to, it looks like Baton Rouge. It really loves giving me this map. I'm not sure if they actually if they do random map generation for this or what. I don't think so. In the last build, 2.3, they only had one urban map, and it was like a parking lot over here, like your ship lands over here, and then there's a parking garage with about 5 stories or something, and that was the whole map. And every time you got a terror run, it was that. So it did get monotonous fairly quick. Speaking of monotony, I think that their layout is like exactly the same as it was in the previous run through of this map that we did. They crashed in the exact same path. My goodness. Alright, Al Hussein. Don't let any civilians be in her way, is all I've got to fucking say. Thankfully, none were. Pavel. I'm going to crunch all my guys together and hope that they have not researched grenades yet, or that they're not carrying any. And look, even my same rogue agent with a flamethrower is stranded up in this same corner of the map. Alright, I'll make a pledge to you guys that the next time I draw this map, and all subsequent times that I get this map to deal with, I'll just skip over and... What's this troop's deal? That blue hair, a blue helmet? There's an Asian just kind of there? Louisiana. You never know what you're gonna see. Meanwhile, back here, a 71 you know, I do wonder how you get to be part of an elite alien busting unit when you're only making that shot with a sniper rifle 7 out of 10 times. That's just me. I don't know. Maybe it's a political thing, and I'm just not familiar with the ins and outs of alien busting. That was not intentional, by the way. I was trying to pick one of my fucking dudes. It didn't want me to. This program has resorted to underhanded tactics to beat me. Come on, you got this. 35%. Come on. That's nice. That's satisfying. Magdalena. We're gonna kick on the op fire. Now, first, the main reason why I didn't continue with 2.3, which was the version that I originally had of this and was playing, I got fairly far in it, but the op fire and it doesn't work. You can save there is the option to click this and it'll say, yeah, okay, and your guy just won't fire, and it didn't work, and that also wasn't just me. There were a lot of forum dudes that were like, they'd never take the opportunity shot. So they reworked it, but I still don't get, and I think there have been other games like this too. I think Fallout Tactics was like this, where you have to specify for it to save the the time units to take an opportunity shot. Whereas in the original XCOM, it would just, you know, if you had any left over and an alien rolled in front of you, you would just take the shot, you know, depending on the reaction and all that. And I wonder why they decided to set it up like that, where you have to specify for it to take a reaction shot. I can't imagine a scenario under which an alien would step in front of me during its turn, and I wouldn't want to shoot it. I mean, clearly civilians being in the way is of no consequence to me. Now let's see. Does the candlelight reach? We'll see what this is. I fail to see the distinction between that and the Inferno. Other than that the Inferno killed the guy last time I used it, and this took 2 shots to do so. I mean, really, just look at the menace. Look at the size of the fucking eyeballs on this thing, and the sword that it has. It is gonna cut the hell out of this unit, I can tell you that. Pretty confidently. You got this. Shotgun from about 80 yards. Okay. It's fine. She's got a flamethrower. She's good. If she does get chopped up, then... Say what? We are going to have to drag our dudes all the way up there to handle it. This is rural Louisiana. I didn't know it had quite the Asian population that it does. I do like the outhouse. That's a nice... In 2084, they've moved on to a slightly more modern outhouse, where instead of just digging a hole in the ground and covering it up with some leaves, they actually install a toilet by 2084 in Louisiana. Delightful. Back to the matter at hand. So, I wonder if you can burn yourself with this, and I guess we're gonna find out. Awesome. Romney approves. Yeah, we have to sell it to the Russians so that they won't defund us. It didn't change our relations with them, which is some bullshit. I mean, if you can't buy somebody off with the remnants of a destroyed UFO, I don't know what overture you could make. Fuck. Over here, we threw up a couple of SAM sites, but back over to where it really matters: the American Southwest. Or South Central. There's a place in northern Canada called Puerto Williams, and it's completely landlocked and not a port of any description. Well, whatever, we're fucking going there to kill stuff. I think some of my guys are pretty shot up and should not be going on this mission, but you know what? Where better to die than the Canadian tundra? After all, one of your body parts gets blown off, it'll freeze before it hits the fucking ground. You can save that, it's fine. Okay, this is what I live for, the new, well, not new, but, the different maps. It's exciting. We've got a, doctor, or a surgeon just kind of chilling out in the snow. Popping out for a butt before he performs more surgery on someone in an industrial complex. Sounds about right. I want to see some more of those scantily clad southern chicks out in the middle of the snow. Just right in a straight line, so if they've got any sort of penetrative rifle, it'll just go right through all my guys. That's the key. Yeah, once again, you guys just make sure that you get behind the ship right when you get out. That's crucial to any tactical insertion. Magdalena Al-Hussein. Now, if you could... Please just don't kill anybody this time. Any humans. Or at least try to offset it by killing more aliens. Oh, shit. Now, that's something else. He shot through... He fired his fucking gun and it hit the last guy. Or did it? Maybe I'm wrong. No, okay, it hit exactly who it should have hit. It just looked like it went all the way back and hit one of my female badass assassins. Yeah, dump it, dude. That guy fucking shot you. Nice. You totally did not avenge yourself. Don't die. Oh, nice. Set this bad boy to extra crispy. You see, I didn't even have to be aiming at the right square to fucking kill this guy. That's how nice it is when you've got a flamethrower. Keiko. Leanne Hashimi. That does not look like a Leanne Hashimi to me, but... Hey. I can't understand the multiracialness of the late 21st century. Nice to see that cigars are still in fashion then, though. If I was a late 20th century soldier, I'd want a cigar to chew on while I was hunting aliens. All Hussein, all clear. Hussein and Arafat. I should start a spin-off series with just them. The female alien hunting descendants of Middle Eastern dictators. Actually, did Arafat count as a dictator? He was some kind of asshole. Once again, putting my American knowledge of world figures and events on full display for the internet. The fuck is a Yasser Arafat? I'm gonna air these fucking things out. Okay, I counted 2 hits out of 20 shots. I mean, I think in real life there's only like 1 hit for every 500,000 bullets fired. So this guy's way ahead of the curve. He's about to get killed, but he'll go to his grave knowing that he had a decent hit rate with his machine gun there. And we're all very proud of him. There you go. Perfect weapon for close quarters. Room clearance. The sniper rifle. I did give her, I believe... And I guess it would probably be as good a time as any to yank this thing out. Like a futuristic micro Uzi of some kind. Figure, oh, there's no op file. Oh, yeah. Whatever. I didn't want to activate it anyway. Fuck you. Oh my god, step into the radius of this thing and see what happens. Meanwhile, the kookiest duo in the Middle East. What are they gonna get up to today? Oh, Magdalena, you just killed another civilian. Wow. What? I can see villains? Oh, these guys, yeah. Whatever. Yeah, if they kill somebody, that's just what happens. Yeah, that's right. Look into the eyes of terror. It's a big old dong he's got there. Oh, that's his plasma rifle. It's early, guys. I know I keep saying that. I should probably just do these clips later on in the day. Is that what you're trying to tell me? I could have got that done with the 5-shot burst. Chose to go with the 25. Why not? Alright. I have a feeling that that troop is fucking done for. How close to dead is, she? Yeah, fairly. Alright. I can just hang out there. Again, there's no bleeding wounds in this. There are no bleeding wounds in this, so it doesn't really fucking matter if your guys get shot. It's like one step off from, you know, I was gonna say Halo, but really like every shooting game now, where it's just, you just regenerate after a few seconds. It's cool. No Wounded Warriors project for you. And no Wounded Warriors project for her. I did call that she was gonna get killed. I guess it doesn't really count too much in terms of predicting things if, like, you make a shitty tactical decision and then predict that somebody's gonna die from it. You don't really get bragging rights for that. Let's test the effectiveness of this thing, shall we? I guess we have to get a little bit better of an angle. No, don't shoot with that. This is what is up. Tell you what, I'll use the full auto burst. Fuck it. That didn't go at all the way I wanted it to. Let me see. I have to take out at least one of these clowns. See, I didn't have time for 2 full auto bursts. I wanted to take this guy out with the full auto and then switch to 3-shot and take him out. Oh, I didn't even realize. So, I guess the upswing is that I wasn't really attached to either of those troops particularly. I think that some of the new troops that the nations have made available to me are they can't be any worse than this fucking bunch that I've got right here. Meanwhile, this fucking duo, at least they haven't killed... Yeah, there's a civilian. Try not to shoot it. Oh, and Gin Sandwich. Yeah, just hang out in here. Oh shit, I forgot that these guys have been shot to fucking smithereens too. This is really going badly. It's okay. You see, maybe the nations will sympathize. That's I think the only way that I'm gonna get the nations on my side is the sympathy vote. Maybe there's some kind of sympathy algorithm in this where it's just, wow, this guy is so bad, we can't defund him. It's just I feel bad, you know. You know who I feel bad for? This motherfucker right here. Delightful. And yeah. You know something? Not really feeling you either, my man. I think that's game, yeah? Yeah, it is. Is it really a victory? Does anybody really win with alien on human violence? Alright, we have to appease the Russians. Did it work? Yeah. It did. And we can research the plasma rifle. I don't think I'm going to just yet. I think I've got my scientists working on like a railgun of some kind right now. Anyway, I think that that's where we'll leave it for the time being. The keyboard movement of this is not so good. I won't be using it in the future. But yeah, we'll have to find a couple of replacements for those guys that got shot. It'll be okay. We'll pick up the action later. Fun times ahead. UFO, alien encounter, the alien invasion. I'm gonna get it right. I'm gonna remember the name of this game that I'm playing someday. We'll get there. UFO, alien encounter, later.